Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, only without the Prime and the Echoes. Like my new awesome coagulated blood ball color. See, I look like a little coagulated blood ball. Anyways, time to continue and fight some Metroids. And hopefully be a lot happier. I mean, I know that mass genocide of an alien race often makes me a little plum ticklish. Surely you can destroy these sand barriers faster. Have you ever broken through the sand barrier? It's quite intense. Haven't I done this place already? Oh no, I haven't. There's another little hatchling, not a hatchling, alpha Metroid. It's a Metroid in its adolescent years, but not quite its puberty years. You know, the years where you're into like rock'em sock'em robots, but not quite into like what are kind of middle teens into? Magic the Gathering? I don't know. Do kids still play that? They've been playing that for a while. That was the day, man, playing Magic the Gathering. Getting around in our creepy robes. And right after sacrificing someone, we would play Magic the Gathering. And it was fun. Collecting all those different types of monsters and all those different worms. Yeah, they call dragon worms in those fantasy world. I never got that. Why do they call, like, if you spell worm with a Y, it's a dragon? Why not just call it dragon? Are you trying to make it sound fancier? At least call it a wyvern, because that doesn't remind me of a worm. It reminds me of a wyvern. Ah, crappy chainsaw things hurting me. Or feathers, as someone called it in my comments. They don't look like feathers, they look like chainsaws. Did I go through here? I don't know, this place is very maze-like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went through here. Thank you for wasting my time. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Why am I singing the Golden Girls theme again? Did that in my Ocarina of Time videos, which I really should finish, and now that I got my controller working again, it's possible. Seriously, have you tried playing Ocarina of Time with a keyboard? It's dreadful. Seriously, I'd rather do something very unpleasant than play that with a keyboard. Sorry, I can't do that as good as the Angry Nerd. He's always able to come up with such great things to say. Probably my favorite one of his quotes is where he says, "This game is Triceratops testicles." I thought that was brilliant. I don't think... Would a Triceratops have them? They're kind of a big lizard more. But I don't know if they're one of those transitional thingies that's like partly mammal but has a hard skin like shell, or like a rhinoceros kind of is today. But then again, a rhinoceros has... I don't know. That's one of the great questions. Do Triceratops have balls? This is a great conversation we're having, isn't it? Just you and me and my, let's not call it a coagulated blood ball. What does it look like now? A meatball. Big, bloody meatball. Have I been in here? Oh, not sure. Break apart this, fruity pebble. Get inside. Ooh, a new temple. Uh-oh. It's alive! They really should have brought Mary Shelley back alive, using the power described in our Frankenstein books. You know, sew her together, put all these artificial parts in her. I'd marry her. Franken Mary Shelley. No one's a horror fan here? You kids are spoiled by your Cabin Fever and your Hills Have Eyes remakes. Back in my day, horror wasn't about the violence. It was about the killing. Wait a minute, that didn't make much sense, did it? Well, at least I killed another one of those, whatcha-jiggers. I don't know what they're called. I call them whatcha-jiggers. Oh, I hate this room. I mentioned that in my previous walkthrough. I hate this room. Doo-doo bum ba 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 ba. I like the music, though. Normally this game is pretty and the music, it's all bleeps and bloops compared to other Metroids, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't like it. There's a certain appeal with the bleeps and bloops. It kind of sets sort of a empty alien feeling, kind of later expanded on in Super Metroid. So for what the music is, when it's not, it doesn't sound like music, it sounds cool, like ambient blooping. Not really chip tunes, more like chip blurps. Ugh, I'm a killer meatball. Meatballs. Wasn't that a movie? Wasn't it like a comedy? You know what Meatballs should have been? Like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, only there's killer meatballs. Anyways, I'm getting missile tank upgrades. That'll be helpful, because we're going to face Omegas later, and I don't like them. They're mean. The Omega in Fusion, while it was so awesomely bad muffin, it was pretty cool. I mean, it was pretty cool, but at the same time, he was a pansy when it came to difficulty. These Omegas don't mess around. I like how they made such a big deal out of Samus killing an Omega, yet she kills tons of them in this. But yeah, that Omega was bigger and more intimidating, but these ones are actually harder. I hate this part, especially when that happens. It bothers me. Stop that. The blocks reform where you were, and that causes ooh, hidden secret I didn't intend to find. Thank you. What beautiful thing have I discovered? It's a beautiful pair of high jump boots. Seen in this week's magazine of was it Queen Elizabeth's Secret? Oh, what's this? Another secret passage. And more of these. And an energy tank. Holy crap, it's really trippy jumping this high. And again, everything's trippy for me. Maybe because I've never really had an experience with drugs, everything seems trippy in comparison to my doldrum life. Anyways, I'm as dull as Dilbert, dull as dishwater, dull as whatever you can say that's dull. See you next time.